Morning, guys. I'm going to attempt to at least vlog a little bit today. It is 8:30 on the 3rd. It is way too early. I have my coffee over there. Ooh. I think ice just fell off the bottom of the car. Yeah, I think I told you a little bit yesterday that infusion kind of messed up my times this week. So this is the closest to yesterday they could get my appointment. Phoenix's vest is on the side of my chair, so she has it. It just, I do not function well early, so it's not on yet. Yeah, so my appointment I think is at like 9:30, but check-in always takes for freaking ever at this hospital. Not that I'm like hospitalist, but I kind of like the other hospital here in town. Like, they're awesome, but insurance wants me to go to this hospital. Although right this second I could probably go to the other hospital because of a gap in my primary insurance, but it's not really worth the energy to switch and then switch back when it picks back up again. Yeah, it's not worth the energy. Although I'm probably going to throw a bit of a tantrum today if they can't set up recurring appointments. Yeah. I mean, it's stupid. Like, yeah. I mean, seriously, if somebody goes in for chemo or something, you don't just go, oh, well, let's see. You're supposed to be here Monday, but let's give you Tuesday. You don't do that. So why would you do that with anything else? Like, I know I'm comparing fluids to chemo, but that was the only thing I could think of that was another recurring thing. My brain is, like, up right now. So, thank you, Phoenix. I know I'm stressed out. Yes, I'm well aware of that. She's licking my hand. Okay, I'm gonna listen to music and drink coffee and try to calm down. Later, guys. Hey guys, so it's now 10:24 on, I think it's the 4th. Yeah, on the 4th. I was going to vlog at D&B's to talk to you guys about something that happened when we were there. But they have a weird policy that I'm not sure applies to vloggers anyway. But it probably would have caused me some issues, potentially, just because of how loud the music was. But anyway, I'll just talk to you guys about it now. We went in, we were loading our power card, and the manager, because I had Phoenix in my shirt, and, why did I say the manager? I'm sorry, I'm tired, I'm sore, I got a lot of issues from that trip. Anyway, the lady that was ringing up the power card asked if the dog was a service dog, and I'm like, yes. And I'm like, well, you normally can see her vest, but she's hiding in my shirt. And she's like, oh, it's no problem. I just needed to ask. I was like, oh, no problem. And then the lady, without missing a beat, goes, but if it bites anyone, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. I was like, what? I looked at her. I'm like, my last service dog had to be retired because being attacked by a fake. And she's like, oh, no. And then she's like, oh, I have a service dog. I understand. But she didn't have a dog with her. So I think it was one of those, oh, I have a service dog, but it's at home? Yeah, I told Mom, I'm going to start, when they pull the, oh, I have a service dog, but there's clearly no dog with them, going, oh, what's it trained to do? Where was it trained? Which, yes, I know, it's not always trained somewhere, like, you can self-train, but, service dog handlers understand my frustration. But, yeah, it just, and then, middle of our meal, I was sitting like this with one headphone on, one headphone off, which is how I normally, can hear Mom better. The DJ came on, and like the sound level easily quadrupled. Like, I doubled over in pain. Like, it was bad. So I immediately put my headphone on. And I actually called my dad, which it would have been like 1 o'clock his time. I was pretty sure he was up, though. And he's into a lot of target shooting, like, firearms. And I asked him, I said, do you know of any shooting headgear that would help block this sound out? And because I had my headphones on, he couldn't hear. So, I'm like, oh, let me put you on speaker real quick. And he was like, holy crap, where are you? So I told him, he was like, well, he gave me a couple pointers, but he suggested looking into seeing if I could find, like, headphones that had, like, a white noise generator, which I'm not sure they make, but the best I could do there was turn my music on my phone. But the problem is, I've run into this in the past, where when I'm using noise on my phone, like music on my phone to drown out music outside, it sometimes makes my ears hurt worse. But, I mean, it allows me to get through, the whatever I'm trying to enjoy or whatever I'm trying to do there. But not only does it affect my ability to hear what's going on, like if someone's trying to talk to me, which is, a good thing to be able to do. But then when I leave and I shut everything off, I find that my ears just hurt. So, I don't know. But, I mean, I understand people want DJs, people want good music, but there's a certain thing called a threshold of danger, safe threshold of sound, and then there's actually, I believe it's called a threshold of danger, above a certain decibels, or I've heard decibels and decibels, so I don't know how it's actually pronounced, to which you cause permanent hearing damage. And I think it's, improper and, reckless for a restaurant to have, especially when, yes, technically it's a bar, but they didn't have the regular, I mean, Dave & Buster's is like a Chuck E. Cheese type place. I mean, it's like an arcade that serves food. There are going to be kids there, and when you don't have the regular dining room open, you force parents to take their kids into the bar. So, you need to, respect that and have a safe environment for all ages. I mean, they literally, I want to talk to the manager when we left. I guess they only have the regular dining room open like 2 days a week, which is stupid. However, from what I was able to make of what she said, it did sound like if I talk to a manager, they can, quote, accommodate the issues with sound I have. However, I did talk to one of the staff that stand, like, in the station, like, you can go to if you need help, and she radioed and asked if it was possible to open the dining room, and apparently was told no. Now, she did not specifically say, hey, can we open the dining room? There's someone who has sensory issues. Maybe that was the magic word she should have said. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, this has just turned into like a 6-minute rant. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I have a headache. And my ears hurt. And I'm tired. And for some strange reason, my ankles hurt. Yeah. Later.